Hey YouTube, it's ByakuganXYZ, and I'm going to show you the ways that I like to level up pretty quickly in MW3. This is a gameplay that I'm going to commentate over of Kill Confirmed on the Hard Hat map, and I've been using the FMG9 Akimbos. Very fun. So, pretty much, I have a class that I use pretty often in Kill Confirmed that just lets me rush around and just get a ton of kills, pick up a bunch of dog tags, and just get a lot of experience points, as well as my specialist perks to complete some more challenges, get even more experience points, etc., etc. After this gameplay, I'm pretty much just going to show you how I set up my class, so you can, so it'll help you understand what makes me level up so fast and how it's effective in the Kill Confirmed playlist. But right now I'm just going to stop talking and let you guys watch. Now that I do think about it, I think I'm going to give you guys a few tips about this class before I actually show you the setup. So what I'm obviously not doing in this gameplay, which I criticized my technique of playing the game with this class after this gameplay. So what I learned was pretty effective with this class is just running around the outside of the map and just picking up kills and pretty much avoiding the center of the map where all the firefighting is at. Another good thing to do with this class is get as many kills as you can from behind the enemy. This way there's pretty much no way for them to kill you unless you shoot them and then have to reload or something, or they turn a corner. Obviously this is going to be a good tip, but an obvious one. Don't take the shot unless you have it. What I do is I usually don't take the shot at the enemy until I have enough time to actually follow through and kill them. What I mean by this is, if you shoot and they're turning the corner, they have more time to react, so they can just wait and prepare for you to come around the corner if you decide to run after them. As dumb as that advice may seem, a lot of people just go ahead and I guess they don't think of that. But it's really good if you can help realize yourself that if you just wait about a few seconds, you can just get the kill without having to worry. With this class, I guess you can drop shot if you're good at drop shotting. Maybe if you want to, you should drop shot. But if you're not that good at drop shots, you probably shouldn't use them. I don't really use drop shots that much. I don't find the need for it in this class. And a lot of these perks in this class are pro. Originally, this class was made when I didn't have very many of them at all pro, and it'll still work. It's just that some of the pro perks, it just makes the class easier to play with. Which I'll explain more in the actual class setup. Another smart thing is to not switch to other people. Okay, there we are. Back to me. With this class, I pretty much just run around with the FMG9s. I rarely ever use my primary weapon unless I'm just too far away to hit the enemy. But another smart thing to do with this class, with the FMG9s, which I think are one of the best secondary weapons, aside from the Stinger, I say akimbo FMG9s are the best other player killing secondary weapons, and then the Stinger would be the best launcher. Pretty much the best kill streak, or the best secondary weapon if you're not looking to kill enemies with that weapon. They're just really easy to just use, and you have the FMG9s unlocked even at level 1, so they're pretty easy to access. And seeing as you start with them, like every time you prestige yourself, it's just pretty awesome that you can use a good weapon. But anyways, back to the quick leveling up portions of it. An important part of getting the experience and leveling up quickly is probably, if you're gonna have any of the perks pro, that you'll actually most likely really need pro, if any, would probably be a hardline pro, just because you can use your flash grenades to blind them, and your enemies can pick up the kills, which will get you assists that can count towards kill streaks. Or if you get killed and an enemy finishes off that enemy, you can get your double assist towards your kill streak. There's my final kill. That's, like I said, shooting people from the back, really good. I went 20 and 22 with 6 assists, 3,070 for a score. And now I'm about to show you how this class is set up. Just a second. I'm going to end the film. Have a few more minutes, so I'm going to try to go into depth with the class setup. I call this the Rusher class. Okay, I'm going to start in with the primary. I use the P90. If you have the attachments for it, I would probably use the rapid fire and silencer, just so you can finish off enemies quickly and stay off the radar. Again, you don't have to use the P90. Pretty much any primary weapon you're good with, like an assault rifle or a submachine gun, would probably be recommended for the class. But submachine guns often have rapid fire, which is really good for this class. It just helps pull it together, and just use whatever you want, pretty much. Whatever you can do well with. Secondary, obviously the not P90, FMG9 Akimbo. It's a really good secondary, really easy to use. Lethal, I prefer Semtex, just because if there's somebody you can't get with the FMG9s because of like camping, you can throw the Semtex near that area without even like seeing them, and it should take them out most of the time, or at least get them into your line of sight to kill. The tactical slot, I use flash grenades. Again, it can help you pick up that extra assist towards your kill streaks, and it can also help you take out the campers if you don't want to use the Semtex. On to the perks. Perk 1, I use Extreme Conditioning Pro, just because you sprint longer and you can climb obstacles faster. It's actually more useful than a lot of people think, especially with the FMG9s in a rusher class. It just helps you get around the map a lot faster, and it makes your gameplay a lot easier if you're on a small map, because you can just run circles around people for a long time. My second perk, Hardline Pro, it was originally Quick Draw Pro for my primary, just so I can support my primary weapon as well. But I switched to Hardline Pro because it works better with the Specialist Strike package, so you get more experience and get it more quickly, so you can level up more. And my third perk is Steady Aim Pro. The weapon's ready faster after sprinting, so while you're sprinting around with the Extreme Conditioning Pro, you can stop quickly and just shoot the enemy if you get caught off guard or something like that. My strike package, I use a Specialist, obviously. Your first streak without hardline is 2 kills, but I use hardline pro, so 1 kill or 2 assists will get you your first perk in Specialist Strike Package, and it'll grab you some experience. Death Streak, some of you may find this weird, but it'll make sense. If you use Juiced with this class, if things aren't going your way and you get killed 4 times in a row without you getting any kills whatsoever, Juiced is really cool, especially with the Extreme Conditioning Pro. You can run for the entire death streak and it just gets you around faster, and you can sprint for even longer, so that's really effective. Well, I can probably explain more ways how I level up faster in MW3. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. ByakuganXYZ, and I'll see you around.